The OnePlus 5T is the mid-season substitute to the company's flagship and, as of late, only smartphone. The T doesn't bring radical changes, on the contrary, it's a minor update to help the 5 stay in fashion, and, as a side effect, why not spark up buzz right in time for holiday shopping? Any of the 2 major changes the T brings to the OnePlus 5 is the display. It's now a 6-incher and a fashionably tall 18:9 ratio. OnePlus brands its displays as Optic AMOLED to signify that they're custom built for them by Samsung. This one is full optic AMOLED, like Samsung's Infinity, LG's Full Vision and Huawei's Full View. 18:9 displays, or 18-inch in Samsung's case, must have a word in there to indicate that they are extra special. This one has a 2160x1080px resolution, like the Huawei, but unlike Samsung, LG, and Google's top offerings, which employ higher-res QHD+ panels. At 401 pi, however, pixel density isn't too shabby, diamond pixels as they may be. In our testing, the OnePlus 5T managed almost 440 nits of maximum brightness, in line with current top-class AMOLEDs when in manual mode. The difference is that Samsung's own phones get a healthy boost in auto mode, while the 5T doesn't. The OnePlus 5T is a dual SIM device in all of its incarnations, which is one, there's just a single global version. It takes 2 Nano-SIMs. A total of 35 bands of 2G, 3G, 4G are supported, and LTE is cut. 12/13 but theoretical speeds up to 600 megabits per second of downlink and 150 megabits per second of upload. The battery capacity has remained unchanged. The 5T packs the same 3,300 mAh as the 5 despite the larger screen. The V30's capacity is the same, but other competitors fit more. The Pixel 2 XL has a 3,520 mAh power pack, while the Mate 10 Pro's 4,000 mAh are unrivaled. The Galaxy S8 Plus needs to power a slightly larger display off a 3,500 mAh battery. In the screen on tests, it posted slightly lower numbers than the outgoing model, but that's to be expected. Larger screen, same battery. Still, with more than 10 hours of web browsing and close to 17 hours of video playback, the OnePlus 5T shouldn't leave you wanting. The Mate 10 Pro will, indeed, give you 5 hours more on the web. A 1521H, though it would quit looping videos an hour and a half before the 5T, 1524H. The Pixel 2 XL will match the 5T web browsing endurance, 1029H, but fall 5 hours short in video playback, 1145H. The OnePlus 5T, like its non-T sibling, is powered by the Snapdragon 835 chipset, and that puts it on a level playing field with virtually every Android flagship that's not Samsung or Huawei. The 5T ships in 2 versions, one with 6GB of RAM, the other having 8GB. Starting out with some CPU performance numbers, we look at Geekbench 4.1. All major Snapdragon 835 representatives are here, with the Adreno 8895, Galaxy S8 Plus, Kirin 970, Mate 10 Pro, and A11 Bionic, iPhone 8 Plus, thrown in for good measure. Dual cameras have been all the rage the past couple of years, and it seems everyone has them now. Out of the flagships, only Google is getting away with just the single camera on the 2nd-gen Pixels. OnePlus is no stranger to the trend, and the 5T isn't actually the company's first to pack a pair of rear cams. The 5 before it had a 16 plus 20MP configuration. LOW Lite is where the second camera comes into play. Or at least it should, but we haven't been able to reliably establish when and how it works. OnePlus says it kicks in when light levels drop below 10 lux. With its intelligent pixel technology, it merges 4 pixels into 1, aiming to cancel out noise. In our book, this leaves a 5MP image. From what we see, the OP5T then probably upsamples it back to 20MP, and the results don't really look too good. The OnePlus 5T records videos in 4K 30fps, as well as 1080p at both 60fps and 30fps frame rates. The OP5 launched with stabilization only available in 1080p 30fps, but it was quickly added to 4K recording with a software update. Naturally, the OnePlus 5T can also stabilize both 1080p 30fps and 2160p out of the box. The A's can't be turned off, though. A superb display in a trendy aspect ratio, excellent battery life, and fluid Android experience. Is that enough to make up for an unimpressive camera performance and the lack of a few key flagship features? That would have been an easy answer if big-name phones hadn't gotten so expensive this year. If one of the pillars of a great smartphone collapses, the whole thing goes to pieces, right? Wrong. The OP5T has the price to prop it up. Value for money is the game, and OnePlus knows how to play it, and it's going strong with the 5T.